With a blonde Swedish vocalist, Ann Winsborn, who has the voice of an angel, the ABBA comparisons were always going to be apparent. Team this up with one of the UK's finest songwriters, Dominic Bugatti, and the comparisons are more than justified. Same Old Missing You is the bang. It is bang here. I don't know where that's come from. Well, it is a banging single. The brand new single from this double act and is pop perfection. 3 minutes of pure class, catchy, irresistible and fun. And Anne joins me now to talk about it. How are you doing, Anne?
Hi, I'm fine.
Fabulous. And where are you speaking to me from? Are you in Malmo at all?
Yeah, in Malmo in southern Sweden, I am. And I'm going to Stockholm in the week.
Lovely. And do you drive there or are you getting the train?
I'm driving this time.
You're driving because it's such a lovely...
Easier.
The trains are very, very nice around there. Nice picturesque place it is. I know that for sure. I haven't been there myself, but I've seen it on the Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah. But have you been to Stockholm?
I haven't. Yes, I have been to Stockholm.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
It's beautiful. Absolutely
it's a beautiful city.
Beautiful city. Now, it's great to have you on the show. And for listeners who are just discovering your music, please could you tell us about when you started singing?
I knew from a young age that I want to work with music, and music has been a part of my life as long as I remember. And my dad used to sit on the edge of the bed with his guitar playing for me when I was going to sleep.
Oh, lovely.
And I started composing songs as early as when I was 4 years old. And when I was 8 years old, I began writing lyrics and poems. When I was 18 years old, I submitted a demo to a record label in Sweden, and they came to Malmö to see me perform live, and then they signed me, and I released my first single, Everything I Do, in 2002, and I did have a breakthrough the following year in Poland with my second single, Je ne pas compris. So I have been working with music for over 20 years and released 2 albums during that time, and touring around Germany and Poland and Sweden, of course.
So you've always been a performer from a very young age?
Yeah, I have.
And is there any iconic places that you performed at when you were younger?
I know the Poland. I think I've been to every city in Poland, so that's my heart is in Poland, and it will always be. and Sweden, of course.
So you mentioned that you were you were born in Malmo, and you've mentioned that you made your recording debut with the song Everything I Do and your debut album Everything I Am, which was an instant success. And as you mentioned, your third single, Je ne pas compris, landed.
Exactly.
See, I was rehearsing it. Seeing you said it before me. I'm pleased you did as well. Yeah, your third single, Je ne pas compris, landed you a record deal with Universal Music in Poland. What was it like being discovered and signed by such a huge label?
Fantastic. And the first label here in Sweden was called Lionheart. It was a family-owned business, a great start for a young artist. And I was touring around in Sweden, and suddenly Universal did a collaboration with my label, Lionheart. And that was it's like a dream coming true. Everything happened so fast. And thrown in Poland and touring around Poland, and a really big stage with 50,000 in the audience.
Wow.
And 9 million viewer in TV. So it was a dream coming true, actually.
Absolutely fantastic. And can people watch the performance on YouTube at all? Because you said it was on the television there with 9 million viewers. Wow.
Yeah.
Where can people watch that? Is it a title of the show?
Yeah, Google my name and YouTube, and there's a lot of clips you can watch.
fabulous. I'll look forward to having a look at that. And we'll put a little posting as well when we put this video on YouTube at a later date. Now, what was it like recording in the studio for such an iconic and established music group?
Fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. And Universal, it's a big label. But very, very great contact. It was Universal in Poland and not Sweden. So, no, it was great. Really great.
And was the setup a little bit different to when you were at Lionheart at that label recording?
Lionheart was with me the whole time. So when I was touring in Poland, Lionheart were always there. And I think that was it was like a family on tour in Poland together with Universal. And it was fantastic persons that I collaborated with in Universal as well.
It's lovely that you've been able to. It's like Elvis Presley when he started off with his Sun Records debut, and then he went with RCA, and then it's like yourself. You've got started with Lionheart, and then you're like collaborate, like sticking with them as well as working with Universal. It's great.
Yeah.
I bet it feels nice and cozy as well because at least you're working with people who you started with your recording career, and now they're carrying on with you.
Yeah. It was the best start I could have.
Excellent. Now, with the single La La Love on Your Mind from your second album, Pink Color Crime, you had a big hit breakthrough throughout Europe and became the most played artist in countries such as Poland and Germany. How did it feel breaking through in Europe and becoming the most played artist in Poland and Germany?
What can I say? Also, it's everything is like it's a dream. And La La Love on My Mind, I loved the song at first. When I heard it the first time, and La La Love on My Mind was a big hit in Sweden as well. And that was amazing because when I was in Poland and Germany, everybody here at home was asking me, what are you doing? We can't hear anything here in Sweden. So finally, I had my first hit here in Sweden as well.
That's absolutely amazing. I bet it was lovely hearing yourself on the radio as well in Sweden.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you would have had to have gone on the internet and listened to a radio station in Poland or Germany. Very unusual.
It's a fantastic feeling, finally.
Excellent. Yes, Universal's going to do very, very well for you there because they're massive around the world, aren't they? So
yeah, they are.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Now, Dominic Bugatti's career started in his teens with covers by Amen Corner and Cupid's Inspiration. More highlights of his star-studded catalogue include Fate and Best in the West by Chaka Khan, Married Men by Bette Midler, Every Home Should Have One by Patti Austin, Sway and Something Happening by Casey and the Sunshine Band, Carly Simon's You Have to Hurt, Mystery Girl by the Dukes, plus Thank You for the Party by Sister Sledge. Now, Dominic recently released his first solo single, Magic Carpet, which is gaining in streams and has received praise from influencers such as US rapper Wiz Khalifa and UK DJ Amber D. The new single, Same Old Missing You, written and produced by Dominic Bugatti, is a fabulous single. What was it like working with such an iconic writer and singer?
At first, I didn't know who he was. He called himself Roy King, and he contacted me through Facebook, I think. I released the song in Sweden, in Swedish, and he heard it, and he did a translation in English, and he did that in 2 days. And when I heard the translation, I thought, oh my God, he's really, really good, this guy. And I asked him, what's your real name? And he like Dominic Bugatti, and I did some Google, and I found out all this that you mentioned.
Yes.
Every song he has written. He's amazing. He's really humble, and he's a fantastic person to work with. I was a little bit starstruck when I saw everything he had done. But we work well as a team and complement each other. And he's very, very easy and fun to work with. And he never gives up. And that's a good quality.
So when you first met him, what was it like? Was it like, wow, you know, like you say, you were starstruck. Was it a little bit like, you know, a bit scary in the studio?
No, he's such a nice guy, and then he works from UK, and I work from Sweden. So we have talked a lot, but we have never met in person. So I'm looking forward to doing that.
That's absolutely great. So is it a bit like the relationship with Bernie Taupin and Elton John, where where one person would write the music and the other would write the lyrics, and then they would send the music? Except back in the old days, it was a reel probably. Get that over on the jet and then do the singing.
Yeah.
Well, it's a lot more instant now, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds.
So I'm planning to come to UK and meet him. Yeah.
Yeah. So don't look for Roy King.
Yeah.
Look for Dominic
Exactly.
Bugatti. Yeah, I wonder if he was trying to be a bit showbiz. Calls himself I am Roy King. You know,
It sounds cool.
but I like.
There is a story, I think. So you will have to interview him as well and hear why he calls him.
Definitely, yes. Have a word with Dominic there. Say, get yourself on Phil Wilson's shows and on his breakfast show and Phil Wilson's Vinyl Revival. Yeah, we'll definitely grill him about that one, Roy King.
Yeah, but Same Old Missing You, it's a very strong melody that I immediately fell for when I first heard it. Really a great pop song.
And we're going to hear it very, very soon indeed. Now, do you have any future projects coming up or tours that you could tell us about?
I have a memorial concert for a big Swedish star that passed away last year.
Right.
I don't know if you know the band Hep Stars.
Yes.
Sven Hedlund, he passed away last year. So we are doing a memorial concert in a couple of cities in Sweden. So that's why I'm going back to Stockholm to rehearse for the concerts. And I'm planning to have a small tour with my songs in Swedish. I also write myself, and in Swedish it's like more singer-songwriter, like James Blunt. Yeah. So I do that, and I'm planning to come out and play this song, Same Old Missing You, as well. And the dream would be to come to UK and perform the song live.
That would be fantastic. You should get yourself to the Sage Gateshead. It's now called the Glass House in Gateshead. That's a great venue which has actually got fantastic acoustics. The whole place is wood. So it means that it's like you can have an orchestra there, you can have anything there, and the sound is amazing. So get that one on your tour list there, and I'll come along and see you. Yes, if there's any Sly free tickets coming.
Yeah. And right now I'm also in a writing phase, so we are recording new songs. So it's exciting.
And is it along the same lines, the kind of genres that you're singing?
Yeah, it is.
It is, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, the Vinyl Revival is upon us. So what is your favorite album or single you have ever bought?
I think it was Jukebox with Mariah Carey.
Oh, yes.
Long time ago. Is it Jukebox?
It's the Music Box.
Music Box.
Box. Yes. Yeah. I love that album, Music Box by Mariah Carey.
Yeah, that was the first album I bought, I think.
And have a look at this one. Yeah. You know that one?
How did you know? You just have that?
Funnily enough, you wouldn't believe it. these coincidences are happening too much on my interviews. I know that. The other day I was just interviewing somebody, and in my questions it was about Paul McCartney, and there was me sitting there, this guy that was interviewing, and he had a Paul McCartney t-shirt on. What's the chances of that? But yes, you'll have to check out this album here. This is the MTV Unplugged Mariah Carey album.
Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing, that album. But Music Box, as soon as I put that on, it's like your just heart melts, doesn't it? It's beautiful.
Yeah, I love it. I love her voice. She's amazing.
She's absolutely fantastic. That was an excellent choice there. An excellent choice that you've made there, Anne. Absolutely fantastic.
What do you have more on the floor?
Well, you see, that's just amazing. Yes, Mariah Carey, absolutely a fabulous choice there. What would be the song that you would go to if you were going to play a Mariah Carey song?
Without You, I think.
Without You, yes.
Yeah.
That is really good. That is a really good one. Yeah, and that's also on that MTV thing. You would have thought I was getting paid by MTV for this. I don't know. Now, where can listeners follow yourself and Dominic Bugatti?
All the music is on Spotify, and we have a Vivo channel where you can also watch the video of the Same Old Missing You. And also YouTube.
YouTube as well. And are you going to be releasing any of your music on vinyl in the future, do you think?
I hope so. It's coming back again. And I think that's great.
Yeah, it'd be great. Once you release it on vinyl, it'd be great to put on me Phil Wilson's Vinyl Revival show. I'll certainly enjoy putting the needle on that.
Yeah.
Now, going on to the Swedish connection, I wonder why it is that people from Malmo are just such talented singers. Is it something that's in the water?
Yeah, I think so. It has to be. It has to be. No, I don't know.
Because there's so many great writers who write such emotional songs that really touch the heart, which are absolutely fantastic. And also in the Eurovision Song Contest, there's always a beautiful song in there. Have you had any aspirations to do Eurovision, or do you think no?
Not yet. That would be absolutely dream to compete in the Eurovision. I've always watched it since I was a little girl, so that is still a dream. And we have a lot of talented songwriters in Sweden, both in Malmö and Stockholm. Maybe that's a plan to fulfill the dreams.
Excellent. We'll have to watch the space there. There you go then. Got the little grey cells working there. You just never know. Watch this space. Watch out for Ann Winsborn on the Eurovision Song Contest for Sweden. Yeah. For Sweden.
Or Poland. Maybe Poland as well.
Or maybe Poland as well, yes. Maybe. That'll be excellent. Now, finally, unfortunately, we've run out of time. So finally, please could you introduce your latest single with Dominic Bugatti, Same Old Missing You.
And now, Same Old Missing You with Ann Winsborn and Dominic Bugatti.
Anne, it's been such a pleasure chatting to you. And
thank you, same.
It's great to catch up with you. Please keep in touch, and it'd be great to welcome you again on the show.
Thank you.
No problem. Look after yourself, Anne, and all the best. And yes, and yes, put a word in there to Dominic there. We want him on the show.
I will. Yeah.
Thanks again.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.